We all live in the solar system. Except for you aliens. Shout out to you guys, I guess. But apart from the aliens, we all live in the solar system. We all live on Earth. Solar system is the gravitationally structured area in the Milky Way that the Earth is part of. Most of the solar system's mass comes from the Sun, and the rest of it comes from Jupiter. The Sun is the star that all the planets in the solar system orbit. The Sun is huge, but it is actually a low-mass star. It is also relatively cool for a star. The way you can tell the heat of the star is its color. If it is bronzish, it is a very cold star, although it would still be at 7 billion degrees Fahrenheit. Red stars are sort of cold. Yellow or orange stars, like the Sun, are average. Orange stars are hot. That's like very orange stars. And blue stars are the hottest things in the universe. In the future, the Sun will become a cooler but bigger red giant. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun and the smallest planet. Its orbital period, which is less than any other planet, is about 88 Earth days. There are no known moons orbiting Mercury. The planet that is next closest to the Sun is Venus. It rotates the opposite way of all other planets. Its orbital period is 249 Earth days. Surrounding the planet is toxic gases. It has no known moon. The next closest planet would be Earth, the planet we live on. Except for you aliens. You guys don't live on Earth. Again, shout out to you guys. Earth is mostly covered in water, a substance not found anywhere else in the universe so far. Earth's orbital period is 365 days. Earth has one moon, the Moon. The fourth closest planet from the Sun is Mars. Mars is bright orange. Scientists have discovered that Mars had water billions of years ago, so it is possible that at one point it had life. It has two moons, Phobos and Deimos. In between Mars and Jupiter lies the asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is exactly what it sounds like, a field of asteroids. The biggest of the asteroids is Ceres, which is actually a dwarf planet. Lying just outside the asteroid belt is Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. It has a dot on it called the Eye. The Eye is actually a giant storm that has been going on since the Horseshoe asteroid hit Jupiter billions of years ago. So the Eye is roughly the same size as Earth. Jupiter has 67 known moons. This is the most in the solar system. Io is very volcanic. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system. Europa is made of ice, and Callisto is the second largest moon in the solar system. Ganymede is about the same size as Mars, and Callisto is about the same size as Mercury. Saturn is the third farthest out planet. It is famous for the rings around the planet. Saturn has 62 known moons. The famous moons are Mimas, Enceladus, Tethys, Dione, Titan, and Iaptis, which obviously there is not a HD picture of. Uranus is sometimes the farthest out planet, although sometimes it isn't. Neptune is sometimes farther out, and sometimes Uranus is. This is because of their orbits. It is light blue. The famous of the 27 known moons are Miranda, Ariel, and Oberon. Uranus is the only planet that if you got dropped onto it, you would fall right through. Neptune is the third most massive of the planets. It is dark blue. It has a dark spot and right next to it a light slash. This, like Jupiter's eye, was caused by a storm. 1 year on Neptune is 138 years on Earth. This is so because it is so far out from the sun. It was discovered by Urbain Le Verrier and Johann Galle on September 23rd in 1846. I'm pretty sure I messed up those names. It has 14 moons, but scientists hardly know anything about them. Triton orbits the opposite way of Neptune and, strangely, is made of clay. It is very irregular, and there is obviously not a HD picture of this either, well, because it's so far out in space. And, yeah, I don't know why I'm still talking. The solar system is a huge place. There still might be life somewhere other than Earth, but that is very unlikely. The most likely places are Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, and Titan, one of Saturn's moons. All done.